Everyone's transforming. We've got the flashy second-in-command Jazz, the heavy artillery expert Ironhide, and of course, Sam's trusty bodyguard Bumble, and the medic Ratchet. Optimus tells Sam they're from Cybertron, a prosperous and stable planet. Until Megatron got a bit too ambitious, leading the Decepticons into war. The Allspark came floating to Earth, and lying frozen beneath the ice is Megatron himself. If he gets the Allspark, Earth and the universe will be in huge trouble. Sam's got to rush home to grab his acting skills. Optimus, like a thief, flattens a flower bed. A big guy trips on wires, causing a stir. Sam's parents thought it was an earthquake, as suddenly the whole town goes dark. After a bit of searching, Sam finally finds those pesky glasses, but just then, a bunch of uninvited guests show up. Section 7, the Alien Research Department. Clearly, they know the glass is secret. Leader Simmons pulls out a gadget at Sam. What a hassle. Subtitles, the Minitree system reports. He orders Sam's family, caught even the dog. Then the car's equipment reports again, and next thing you know, Optimus and the crew roll in, flipping the car's roof off like a can opener. Seeing such giant aliens, Section 7 is shook, considering it's their first alien encounter. The Autobots quickly form a circle with Optimus backing him up. Sam gets a bit too cocky, but Simmons isn't impressed. Bumblebee steps in to give him a lesson. Sam rallied Section 7, made Simmons strip. Surprisingly, the old officer was a Superman fan. Then, Section 7's reinforcements arrived. Optimus shouts for all to flee, drags Sam and runs. They hide under a bridge, but both fall. At the crucial moment, Bumblebee swoops in to save them, but his position gets compromised, and the military launches some giant hooks to snag him. They fire a second and third hook, pinning Bumblebee. Soldiers rush in, spraying dry ice, leaving Sam helpless. Watching Bumblebee get taken down, the Autobots decide to avoid a direct clash with humans, then abandon the rescue. Optimus picks up Sam's fallen glasses, ready. The next day, Sam and company are taken to Section 7's secret base, where the Defense Secretary shows. Plus, everyone involved in the incident is invited, and Simmons is extra polite to Sam this time. His boss needs all the intel Sam has. Along with them is Decepticon spy Frenzy. The dam was built to hide this alien giant. A century ago, Sam's ancestor found the frozen Megatron and brought him here for secret study, where the Autobots' long-sought Allspark is also hidden. To hide the Allspark signal, the Goths use water as thick as 4 football fields. They don't know Frenzy found it. Sam is brought to the Section 7 secret base, where the Allspark has been found by Frenzy, who alerted all Decepticons. Bumblebee is being mercilessly tortured in experiments. They shock him with electricity and spray him with dry ice ceaselessly. Still, Optimus, the Autobots' leader, fights for humanity. He feels all of this is caused by humans, so Optimus decodes the lens to pinpoint the Allspark's location. Meanwhile, Sam's ancestors have been sealed off while the Decepticons receive the Allspark's location from Frenzy's signal. They speed toward the site, and soon Starscream arrives first, launching an immediate bombing raid. Meanwhile, Frenzy is causing chaos in the base, getting ready to unfreeze Megatron, who's been ice cold for 80 years. If Megatron wakes up, humanity won't stand a chance. So they urgently seek help from the Autobots. When Sam and the crew find Bumblebee, after a few convincing words, he finally decides Megatron is about to awaken, so they must take the Allspark and leave. He presses, and it instantly shrinks to a small cube. Subtitles, they must get the Allspark away from Megatron now, or else the consequences will be disastrous. Seriously, he presses a button and boom. The massive Allspark turns into a tiny cube, and if they don't leave, well, it won't be pretty. Bumblebee quickly evacuates the base under military cover, while the ice encasing Megatron starts to melt away. The ruthless Decepticon leader is revived, and Megatron sweeps his huge hand. The base instantly becomes ruins. With his stylish transformation, he bursts out of the ruins. It's mind-blowing. Meanwhile, Bumblebee and the Autobots successfully regroup, but the pursuing Decepticons are hot on their heel. The Decepticon Bone Crusher ruthlessly tramples human vehicles, then transforms and charges after them, prompting Optimus to transform and engage. Bone Crusher comes barreling in, but Optimus easily slices off one of his arms and wraps him up. Subtitles, one strike sends him to God. Meanwhile, other Autobots, backed by humans, are ambushed by Starscream's missiles. Bumblebee gets blasted literally in half. To keep the Allspark from falling into Decepticon hands, he entrusts the mission to Sam. In time, Ironhide leads Autobots for backup, defeating a Decepticon, but Jazz falls to Megatron. They quickly lock their sights on Sam, and just then, Optimus arrives. Megatron sees this and dives right in, sparking an epic showdown in the city. However, it doesn't take a long time for Optimus to be at a disadvantage, and then Megatron turns his attention to Sam. Just as Sam is about to hand over the Allspark to the Air Force, Starscream sneakily downs the plane. Megatron comes in hot from behind, and Sam gets tossed off. Thankfully, Optimus saves Sam just in time and jumps back into battle with Megatron. The injured Optimus can barely hold his own against Megatron. When the Air Force finally arrives, their firepower buys them just a bit of time. To keep the Allspark away from the Decepticons, Optimus urges Sam to stash it in his chest, but clever Sam ultimately opts for Megatron. When Megatron gets hit, the Allspark's immense power instantly destroys Megatron's core reactor, and just like that, it's game over. In the end, humans and Autobots collaborate, winning as the military sinks Megatron's remains into the sea. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and let's look forward to more amazing stories together.